Recently, one of my clients held the belief that money would not stay with her. Even though she made good money, she could not keep it. Another client that I had recently also held the belief that they would never have enough or even be good enough in their chosen profession to ever have enough. What is the impact of holding on to these negative beliefs, and how do you change them? That's what we're talking about in today's video. Are you ready? Let's go. Welcome back. My name is Dom, and I help people to step into their truth and power. So these two particular clients that I recently had, one believed that money would never stay with her in spite of her earning good money, and the other never felt good enough to earn or have enough money. These negative beliefs are what's called self-fulfilling prophecies. We will always manifest what we believe in our life. However, most of us aren't even aware of the many negative subconscious beliefs that we've been operating under for years. Many of them have been instilled in us from the people who raised and really had the most influence on us as we were growing up. Many of the negative and positive beliefs that have been encoded in our blueprints have been passed down from generation to generation. I'm going to share with you some of these negative beliefs, and I invite you to really examine which one of these you may be holding on to. In fact, you may even want to shout it out, as some of my clients do. Yes, that's the one. I say that or think that all the time. But before I get started with that, I first want to invite you to join my Money Empowerment Bootcamp. I'm launching it again, and it's a weekly online program for 4 weeks that will help you to not only identify the negative beliefs and unconscious habits that you might be holding on to that are preventing you from experiencing more abundance, but also it will teach you how to transform these beliefs from an energy of scarcity and worry and fear into an energy of abundance, courage, and having faith in your relationship with money. There is a small investment to join. It is $49.97. And from a time perspective, it'll take about 60 to 90 minutes a week for those 4 weeks. And because this is self-paced, you can do this at a time that works best for you. This is a very small investment that will have such a great impact on you and your relationship with money. People that have already taken this course have experienced real breakthroughs in areas around money that they've been struggling with for years. So to join and get started right away and to have the experience that they've had, I'm inviting you to join and get started right away. I've put the link in the description and comments below, so check it out. Now, let's get started with that first negative belief I'm going to cover today, and that is money is bad. There are a lot of people that have a negative view about money. At the very least, they feel they have to be cautious when they deal with money. Whatever you do, you have to be careful. Money can be a bad thing for you. It might turn you into something that you're not. Another powerful unconscious belief that is rooted in a scarcity style mindset is that money disappears fast. When you need money most, you cannot find it. It quickly disappears. Right after it comes into your life, it goes away really fast. Money seems to always be walking quickly away from you instead of to you. Another common belief about money is that money hurts people. Money, in the literal sense, cannot hurt people. However, we may feel hurt because money triggers some pain in us. Sometimes it triggers our lack of self-worth. Sometimes some past relationship issues. Sometimes people do use money as a weapon. They use it to attack others or buy things that can cause harm to people. But that's not the fault of money. It's the fault of the person using money inappropriately. Another belief that many people hold is that money is scary. When we think that money can accomplish anything, money suddenly seems bigger than what it actually is. And then we begin believing that we can get hurt by money. That is why we begin to become afraid of it. We are afraid of many things, but money by itself is not scary. People who use money inappropriately are scary. I often will use the kitchen knife analogy. A good kitchen knife can be the most wondrous invention when you spend a lot of time cooking in the kitchen. A good kitchen knife could also be used to harm another person. We would never be afraid of the knife by itself sitting on the kitchen counter, but we could be afraid of the person holding the knife. This is how we should also be viewing money as well. Another popular belief is that money creates trouble. If you have bad memories about money, you might be feeling this way. But money doesn't create trouble. People do. We create trouble when we break promises or contracts, withhold money out of greed, miss payments, and don't use money in a sincere kind of way. Similar to the belief that money creates trouble is that money invites jealousy. We seem to be afraid of negative attention in general. Having a lot of money can cause that to happen. So if you feel hesitant about having a lot of money for this reason, that's understandable, but it doesn't have to be that way. Now, here are some positive beliefs about money that I am inviting you to begin stepping into. Money supports people. Of course, money can support people by enabling them to make a living, helping them learn new things. It helps to provide the necessities required to live, but it also provides more choices and more freedom for people. Money makes people happy. As I mentioned in a previous section, money does elicit some emotions, and those emotions can be positive as well. You can, in fact, feel happy about money, even if you only have a little bit of it. When given or received with happy energy, money can make someone feel good. Money helps realize dreams and desires. This is a good one too. People have all kinds of dreams and desires, and sometimes money will help to fund them. They can be as expensive as a trip somewhere, or they can cost very little. Dreams and desires don't have to be big and expensive. Sometimes dreams and desires just need opportunity, and money can provide the opportunity for them to be birthed. Money bonds people. When you spend money wisely, you really help create better relationships. For example, you can use money to plan a family trip and make happy memories that will last a lifetime. You can use money to make all kinds of fun arrangements that will bring you closer to your family and friends. Sometimes I've used money to treat my clients with a special unexpected gift in the mail. Money warms people's hearts. So with money, you can send flowers and gifts to sick friends. You can also send money to foster care or animal care facilities. A number of years ago, there were some anonymous donations being taken to send personal packages to our servicemen overseas who were fighting the war. Money allows us to be able to do these kinds of things, to warm people's hearts in this way. So it all comes down to this. What is your relationship with money like? Share it in the comments below because I want to encourage and inspire you to move into an empowered state of relationship with your money. And if you're feeling worried or anxious about money, I do encourage you to consider taking my Money Empowerment Bootcamp. In fact, when you complete the course and apply the concepts I'm sharing, if you don't experience any benefit at all, I will refund your money. That is how confident I am that you are going to experience a shift. So you can get started right away by clicking on that link I put in the comments and description box below for the Money Empowerment Bootcamp. So until my next video, be strong, be healthy, but most of all, be empowered.